Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are joining from. This is your own counselor, Hope Dauda Gaina. Welcome to our weekly marriage academy. Last week we talked about discovering yourself, knowing who you are. We talk about the known self, the blind self, the hidden self, and then the unknown self. I explained that in detail. You can check our YouTube channel to get yourself acquainted with what you need to know about yourself in order to maximize your growth and development. Today, by the grace of God, I'll be coming to you with a very brief topic. And this topic came up from my interaction with one of my staff in the office, Sister Joy. And then she dropped this idea that we need to talk about this. Marriage is a choice. So marriage is a choice. Now, marriage is a choice. I know it sounds very simple, very, very simple. Everybody knows that marriage is a choice. When we talk about choice, it means that you have made a selection and you make a decision to spend your life with a particular individual. As a marriage therapist, one thing I've discovered over the years is that the same choice that people make, they struggle to live with that choice they have made over time. I've seen two lovebirds that have taken their marital vow ending and begging for divorce. I've seen people who are convinced that they were meant for each other. They reach a point in their life that they said, we are not going to live together. We cannot stay together. This man is a monster. This woman is not what I thought she was. It's like what the popular saying on Facebook, that what I ordered versus what I got. A lot of people come into marriage and begin to have these struggles. The teaching this morning is, how will you live with your choice? How will you live with your choice? Because there are people that they dated their choices for 3 years. Some dated their choices for 2 years. Some go after their choice for 10 years, for 5 years, for 6 years of dating and courting. But shortly after marriage, in fact, some are not divorced, but a lot of couples are struggling to live with the choice they have made. My job this morning in the Marriage Academy is, how can you live successfully with your choice in the context of marriage? Number one, when you make your choice, try to understand your choice. Understand your choice. Very, very important. Understand your choice. When we talk about understanding your choice, a lot of people are in love with people they don't understand. Loving somebody is different from understanding them, because understanding is your ability to know the strength and the weakness of an individual. When we talk about understanding your spouse, what are the components of a person you need to focus on knowing and understanding in regards to your choice, so that you are able to spend a long time in your marital destiny with them. Number one, try to understand their personality. Understand their personality. Number two, understand the purpose of your choice. Number three, understand the potential of your choice. Now, let me explain this quickly for us to understand what I'm driving by understanding your choice. Everybody you choose to marry in life has a unique personality. Now, this is not the class for it. I think I'm going to get time for us to talk about that. But in the nutshell and in brief, we all know that we have our diverse personality. Your personality is who you are, your identity, the reason why you act the way you do, the reason you dress the way you talk, the reason why you talk the way you talk, the reason why you are choosing the kind of career you do. Your personality is the totality of the person you are. The major division of personality is into four. We have the sanguine, the popular sanguine, the powerful choleric, the perfect melancholy, and then the peaceful phlegmatic. Now, I'm going to encourage you, go and read more about temperament so you get acquainted. Now, each time I meet a person, whether on counseling, on therapy, on coaching, on evangelism, or on business trip, one of the first things I look out for in their life is, who is the person that I'm dealing with? Because understanding an individual's personality will help me to know what they can take and what they cannot take. Permit me to say this a little before we continue, especially for those of us who are therapists. One of the things that will give you an edge as a coach, as a therapist, as a counselor is when you master the art of diagnosing an individual personality just on face value. For me, when people walk into my office to see me for a discussion, the first thing I'm able to find out from our conversation, for our exchange of pleasantries, is that I'm able to understand their unique personality. That is going to tell me my choice of tune, my choice of words, that how long I'm going to spend in the counseling process, because individual personality differs. A sanguine responds differently, a choleric understands differently, a melancholy understands differently, likewise a flake. So you must be able to understand the unique personality, how this person is wired psychologically. Until that is done, you cannot live with anybody in marriage. Let me say this, that when you see two people having issues in any form of relationship, it's because of two things. Number one, I always say it is the clash of personality and the clash of value system. One thing that makes people to have issues in their relationship, no matter how much they love each other, is when their personality begin to clash and when their value system begin to clash. You must understand an individual's uniqueness to know how to relate with them. Number two, let me add number three here, is that you need to understand the principle of your choice. We are talking about personality. Number two is their purpose. Everybody in life is existing on a purpose, and this purpose is not human made. This purpose is divinely made. Divinely made in the sense that the day that you are born. In fact, I love one of my best scriptures in the Bible is Psalms 139 verse 18, 19 downward. The Bible says, "For you saw my unformed body, and every day ordained for me was written in your own book before each one of them come to pass." In God's own book, your life purpose from beginning to the end have been written in God's agenda. You are on earth for a purpose. The person you are married to is on earth for a purpose. The person you are trusting God to settle down with is on a purpose. What is their purpose in life? If you are dating an individual who don't know their purpose in life, help them to discover their purpose, because marriage goes beyond the union of two bodies. Marriage is more the union of two purpose, two destiny, because if people of contrary and opposing purpose come together for marriage, their marriage is going to hit the bottom rock. Understand the individual purpose. And when we talk about an individual's purpose, you are trying to find out, why is this person existing? Why existence is the question of why you are trying to find out. On personality is the question of who. Personality is who. Purpose is why is this person living. And then when we talk about the number three is the subject of potential. You know the person's personality, their purpose. Try to understand their potential. Potential is what the person can be in the future. Every one of us can transit. Every one of us can evolve into something better in the future. I always say, don't marry someone based on their potency. Marry an individual based on their potential. An individual potency is the strength, the power, the ability of the person of the moment. I've seen people that were great, they were rich, they were good, they were this and that at the moment of their marriage, but soon into their marriage, into the future, they became something less than what they used to be. Now you need to assess an individual potential. There are people that are not looking at your specs today, but if you're able to interact with them from the realm of the spirit as Christian, you will be able to see beyond their today. You'll be able to cash out into their future. You'll be able to understand that there is something about this person that the common eyes cannot see. Once you are able to do that, you will be able to bring them to that point whereby their potential becomes a reality in their life. Understand their potential. Now, personality is the who, purpose is the why, the potential is what they can be, what the person can become is futuristic. We talk about the who, the why, and the what. The last one is the issue of the principle. Mind you, we are still talking about what the issue of understanding your choice. In understanding your choice, the different component of your choice is what? The personality, their purpose, their potential, and their principle. What is their principle? The principle is how they live, how he or she live, because everybody have a set of rules how they choose to live their life. So nobody is just living. Everybody have a straight, clear cut rules that guide their life. From principle, we get your values. When we talk about living with your choice, one thing that is very, very important is that understand your choice. In understanding your choice, try to understand their personality, understand his or her purpose, understand his or her potential, understand his or her principles in life. After looking at understanding their choice, for you to live with your choice, you need to come to a point whereby you accept your choice. Accept your choice. Accept your choice. A lot of people are married to people that have not accepted them. Let me tell you something. Anybody you are dating and then you are struggling to accept them, if you have accepted somebody, you will know that this person is accepted. Are you dating a person and the person struggled to post you on Facebook? Are you dating a person and the person struggled to celebrate you? Are you dating someone who struggled to introduce you to their friends, their families, their partners? The reason people struggle is not because they are not in love with you. They love you, but they have not accepted you. Acceptance in the context of marriage is that I've accepted that I'm going to live the rest of my life with you. That I'm going to live the rest of my life with you. I'm going to spend my life. I'm going to give you everything I own. You are going to be mine. I'm going to be yours. So acceptance brings peace. Don't forget this. Any relationship that you are struggling with peace is because one of you have not accepted each other. The moment you come to a point whereby you accept your choice, you'll be able to live with your choice. Number 3 is love your choice. Love your choice. Love your choice. Loving your choice comes to a point whereby you do it intentionally. Be intentional about loving your choice. Now, in the context of marriage, loving your choice, that is loving your partner, is not an emotional thing, it's an intentional thing. That you wake up in the morning and then intentionally you look at your spouse that is so annoying, your spouse that does something that is unlovable, but yet you look at them in the face and you say, baby, I love you, trust, I love you. You call them with whatever pet name you choose and tell them how much you love. It is a point of commitment. And as I always said, I said in the context of marriage, love is not just agape, but the love that keeps marriage is the pragma, the pragmatic love. That is the commitment love or the marital love. This is the kind of love that keeps. The last point of how to live with your choice, we've talked about understanding your choice, accept your choice, love your choice. Number 4 is celebrate your choice. Celebrate your choice. I take it again. Understand your choice, accept your choice, love your choice, and the word celebrate your choice. Whatever you celebrate will grow in your eyes. Whatever you celebrate will become more beautiful in your eyes. You want to live with your choice, you need to come to the point whereby you understand your choice, accept your choice, love your choice, and then celebrate your choice. Thank you so much for following. I want to believe you are blessed by this academy. Remain blessed until I come your way next week again. I am your counselor, Hope Dauda Gaina, from the Significant Marriage Consult in the city of Jalingo. You can DM me on social media, Significant Marriage. That's our Facebook page. On YouTube, it's also Significant Marriage. On Facebook, Significant Marriage, or you can DM me on my personal page, Hope Dauda Gaina, the counselor. I'm going to respond to your questions. Remain blessed. God bless you. Thank you.